Hey, welcome back. So glad you could make it today. Today I'm doing a quick one skillet meal. Now I started without browning the hamburger meat off. I've got it browned and drained. This is ground sirloin. Uh, and we're going to add just a few quick ingredients. You're going to brown off your hamburger meat and drain it if you're using hamburger. This is ground sirloin. It has very little fat in it. That's why I like it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to season it. Gonna add some black pepper. I like black pepper. A little kosher salt. This is quick and easy beyond belief. Now today I'm going to be doing 2 videos today and 2 videos tomorrow. I made the best Swiss steak last week. I sure would. I thought y'all were with me. I went to upload the video and realized that I had never hit record. It is ultimate blonde moment right there. Okay. So we've got salt and pepper. This is cumin. I like cumin. This is, think of this as a King Ranch beef. We've all made a quick King Ranch chicken that you bubble and boil and bake and stuff. No, this is a one pot on the stovetop, 10-15 minute King Ranch beef. Or a King Ranch style beef. What makes it King Ranch? Well, this is garlic. That's garlic powder. What makes it King Ranch is that you have a cream sauce mixture in it. Now when you make King Ranch chicken, that's onion powder. So we've done salt, pepper, cumin, onion powder, and some chili powder. King Ranch chicken, you'll put cream of mushroom soup and cream of chicken soup. Now you could put cream of chicken soup in this too, but I don't see the need for it. I'm just going to be using cream of mushroom soup. Alright, so let's get this seasoned up. Now we're going to add a can of cream of mushroom soup. Oh, I love doing that. That's so much fun. And you're going to put it just right in the meat. Just right in the meat. Our next video is going to be banana bread. We're going to be making a banana zucchini bread, a healthy banana bread. And a great way to get the kids to eat zucchinis if they won't eat squash. Alright, so that's coming together nicely. Doesn't that look pretty? Oh, that looks real pretty. Now I'm going to add a can of Mexican-style diced tomatoes, but I don't want all the juice. So I'm going to use a slotted spoon. You could use a fork. And start with just the tomatoes and the good bits first. This is why I didn't add any onions or peppers, because it's going to be all in here. If you want to put onions and peppers in yours, you just go right ahead. There's nothing stopping you. And don't throw this juice out. You can use this in something else. Never waste anything. That could be used. You could use this leftover tomato juice from the canned tomatoes. You could use it in eggs. You could use it in just a variety of dishes. Anywhere you would need a little tomato soup or tomato sauce. Just add it in there. Now we're going to add all this together. We're going to let it just bubble away a minute. Remember, whenever you add anything, you have to bring it all back up to temp, or else it's not going to cook evenly. Always start with your meat base. The meat takes the longest time to cook. So you're going to start with the meat base, all right? Then I added the soup next, and you don't season the meat till you drain it, till it's almost completely cooked. The reason is you pour off that grease, you're pouring off all that seasoning you just threw in there. So you're throwing off that flavor. So now what I'm going to do, see how quick it comes back up? So I browned the meat, drained it, seasoned it, salt, pepper, garlic, onions, cumin and chili powder. Let that cook in and come back. Then I added the soup. The reason is, the soup is thicker than tomatoes. So with the thickness, you want to put that in, get it mixed in, and then bring that back up before you incorporate your next ingredient. This is how you layer flavors, and everything comes out right at the end. So next you're going to add the tomatoes because they're pretty light and they don't take long to cook. So a few minutes. See how nice that looks? So now we're going to add our tortillas. And this is a great way to use up leftovers and stuff. I had some leftover corn tortillas. Not a whole lot, and you don't need a whole lot. You're going to put these on the top, like this. Now normally when you make King Ranch, you layer it. You do it almost like a lasagna. You layer it into the casserole and then you bake it. And we'll be doing my King Ranch chicken because everybody loves that. So now we're going to put these on there and we're going to let them set a minute. Just like that. We're going to let them set and we're going to let them cook. Use the bag to put your spatula on. That way you don't make a mess on your counter and it's that much less you have to clean up. We're going to let those just kind of, see the steam that's rising is actually cooking in the tortillas. And guess what? We have one more ingredient to add and we'll be done for today. Well, done with this video today. Later on we'll make dessert. I've had several people, now I'm going to just kind of gently fold them in. This is called a stir. Alright, when you do this, you're stirring. But when you take something from one side and ease it over, and you kind of bury it like that. Are you watching me? Are you watching? You're going to ease it and bury it. That's folding, and we'll get into that when we start baking because you do a lot of folding in baking. Particularly once you've done egg whites. Once we do egg whites. I wanted them just soft before I incorporated them in. I didn't want just the hard, stiff in there. Now we're going to let these come up to temp. Alright? We're still temping because we're still cooking. Temperature is still sitting at medium. We haven't turned it down to a simmer. We're not going to simmer this. Now the last ingredient is some shredded cheese. You can use a Mexican blend cheese. You can use any kind of cheese, a Colby Jack, whatever you like. This is sharp cheddar. And we're going to just cover the entire top with sharp cheddar with a good layer. Not a thin layer, you want a thick layer of it. Just like that. Just like that. Alright, now what we're going to do is shut it off. Because it's so hot that it's going to melt this cheese down for you. I don't know about y'all, but where I'm at, we're in Central Texas, in South Central Texas, and I can tell you right now, last night, it came a gully washer like you wouldn't believe. We were under tornado warnings. We had 70-mile-an-hour straight line winds. Oh my goodness, you just have no idea. Not to mention over 2 inches of rain in a matter of 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, it's been crazy, and I got a lot of cleanup to do this afternoon when I go outside. After y'all leave, oh, I wish y'all could stay all day and then keep me from having to go out there and do that. Alright, we are done. That is dinner tonight. Where did that take us? 15, 20 minutes maybe, counting browning the hamburger meat? How much easier is that? One pan. Let's see, what do we got to wash besides the plates that you serve on? Let's see, we got one pan. We got a spoon. And we got a spatula. That's it. Can life get any easier than this? And it's hot. It's good. I just can't tell you enough about it. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Let me put some in a bowl for you. I'll bowl some up for you. Because I know you're hungry. Don't ever come to Lynn's place without being hungry. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe below. You can get the whole recipe on our Facebook page, Down Home with Lynn, where under the notes section where we post all the recipes. I really need you to like, share, and subscribe. And let me know what you want me to do. I had a viewer tell me, he's a young kid, and he wants to know more about baking. So we're going to do a couple of videos today and tomorrow on baking. So here's your finished product. Ain't that pretty? It is so good. I'd take a bite right now, but I don't want to burn my mouth. It's like steaming hot. Gates of hell kind of hot. Whew! I hope y'all enjoyed this. I can't wait to see you this afternoon when we'll be making some zucchini banana bread. Come on back now.